St. Lachlan Sons Toys!
Yay.
Alright guys, we finally got the Super Saiyan Goku Fighter of Rage. This may take a little while. Yeah, we did get him yesterday. But Daddy spent all morning, I spent like 6 hours posing him. And for you that commented on TikTok, I can't pose for shit. Because I broke both my hands several times. They seize up on me. I can't write a sentence, so just keep your comment to yourself.
They barely even work.
Most people already know that. I'm not.
Yeah, who watch our
I'm not
videos.
attempting to try to. I was just trying to take some cool photos from different angles. But they wanted to show off their Ling Jihan Jaegers. Gypsy Danger, and Crimson Typhoon.
This is the pose I did.
Good job, baby.
And this is a different pose that I just did.
With Crimson Typhoon. We're going to get Striker Eureka.
Yeah.
But here is the main part of the video. And it is Super Saiyan Goku, Fighter of Rage. We have one extra. I would tell everybody, if you don't have him, go pre-order him on Premium Bandai. However, when I just looked now, he's already sold out again. So I hope that you got an order in, because we only have one extra. And I've had way too many people ask for him, so no, I can't guarantee anybody that I'm going to sell them to them. And because I'm not a scalper, and I only sell parts of figures, because we're not some big business, we're just a family of collectors, I can't sell the extra for retail. So we're either going to do a lottery raffle, 25 minimum people can join it. If not enough people do it, then I'm not going to do the raffle. I'm just going to keep him. And then decide what I'm going to do with him later on. But I will post a video after this and tell everybody to comment lottery or Goku. You can comment Super Saiyan Goku Fighter Rage lottery. How about that? That way I know the first people that comment on the post that I make. And I'll share it to our closest followers, and y'all can share it to your friends and stuff. And we'll go from there. But other than that, yeah, I'm not going to be selling him for retail. I'm not going to be selling him for $100. It's just not happening because I only got the one. So, and our copy's our copy. So, here's the box. Wanted to get that out of the way at the beginning. There's the side and the back. And the other side and the bottom. And of course the top. So let's get Goku out. And we got a bunch of our other Gokus here behind us. In front of our collection area. Channing, will you set that box somewhere safe? And here is a tray shot of Goku. He is very light. He basically comes with no accessories. This is like a standard release. But that figure's for Bandai. No staged, no Kamehameha effect. But he does come with 5 faceplates. He's got his neutral, a smirk, a yelling, teeth gritted, looking off to the side, and another teeth gritted one where he's like looking down at Frieza, grabbing him. He does come with a windswept head sculpt. And then he's got his action figure like karate pose hands or fighting pose hands. His charge up Kamehameha effect hands. And another set of Kamehameha effect hands that have like a little bit of a different spread to the fingers. And then the wide open palm hands. So, Daddy's going to get him out. I was going to go over the articulation if that's okay with y'all. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Alright. So, for his head, you can get him looking down, all the way down, really well. But look at the back. That new neck joint leaves gaps. It definitely does. Then, leaning side to side, you get that and that, but can you see that gap? I have to point out all the things that are aggravating. You can see the gaps. I wish it was more seamless. However, it's not. Now looking up, that don't look up very far.
well, if they covered every single gap, it would have horrible motion.
Articulation, yeah.
So they have to leave the gaps there.
But his head pops on fairly easy. Let's get a different faceplate. You want to pick one out, Christian?
Yeah.
Oh, he already did. Good boy. Now these new faceplates, they clip in around the ears. So make sure you don't just smash them in. You could mess up those little peg joints on the sides near the ears. There's his yelling face though. Now I do like this new shoulder system. He gets up higher than T-pose. And he has battle damage, and you can rotate it and get more. And he has battle damage all throughout his body. His arms can go back. Like that. And then they can go forward. All the way around. I'll show you from the back. And then from the side. And there's the front. Now, I did run into this when I was attempting to pose him for some pictures. I was just trying to get different angles.
Yeah.
Now, for his angle, see? He is extremely tight around the waist. He will pop loose if you try to push him too far.
Yeah, that happened to me.
But he does move. And he will bend over. That's about as far as he'll go without actually popping the joint loose. From the back, you can see a little bit of a gapping right there. It's not as bad as the other Gokus that recently have came out, but it is still visible. Now going back, you can get him back a little bit further. And you actually don't get a gap there. So that's nice. He does have double jointed elbows as well and bicep swivel. You get better than 90 degrees of range. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything. The hands are on a ball peg. But for showing you, the ball peg is much smaller than, we'll get the one we recently did, the base form Goku. They are smaller. Let's not mix up his hands. You boys help Daddy.
Oh, I can
So,
tell from
in comparison, look at the size difference. Why would you do that, Bandai? So we can't swap hands? You want to pop that back on for Daddy? Now, that's... Wait, did you mix them up already?
No, I got them right.
Okay, cool. Let's get a Kamehameha hand. Oh wait, I wanted to try something. Let's see if I got the right one. This is gonna be a long video, guys. Or actually, I got the wrong one. I did want to show you this though. There is battle damage all throughout his arm. You have enough lighting, baby?
Yeah, it's just not, it's getting fuzzy sometimes.
Okay, well, I'll try to stand still. There is battle damage on his hands. Ah, see, my hand already seized up, son. Pull it straight. Pull my face. Oh, yeah, there you go. I'm not even trying to pose. I want to make sure everybody gets a good look. So there is battle damage all throughout him. And I wanted to see if this would work. Keep up with your little wrist things. They do come off now. But this is from the legendary Super Saiyan Goku. It's his peg Kamehameha hand. 86 reviews on YouTube said that it would work. And no, it does not. It is too big. So you can't use the Kamehameha hand. I thought he must have used blue tack or something. But I want it to actually go on and stay on. I don't want to blue tack stuff. I have noticed though when I'm putting these hands on, when I was swapping it for pictures today, they are difficult for me, at least, to put on. So keep that in mind. The peg is smaller, it could break. Now for the lower part of his body, you have your thigh swivel. And the way they did the knees, they're single jointed. They look pretty good, especially the damage and the battle worn on him. And you actually see some on the back of his lower legs. And then you have a little bit of shading on him too. Not a whole lot of paint. This knee, I noticed where one reviewer did it, and there was a huge gap here. But I think his kneecap was stuck up here, and it was pulling it to where you could see that gap. But ours is going all the way down. So we don't have that QC issue. I think it was Archer Reviews on YouTube is that I was watching. And we don't have that issue, thankfully. So I really like the way they did his legs right here. That shows some ingenuity. And also, you have this cool, this crazy swivel. Look at that. Look at how his leg, or lower leg, the boot swivel will work. He gets his ankles back really far, especially for a Goku. You have a toe hinge. Yeah, it's a toe hinge. It's nothing special, but it's there. You get a really good ankle rocker, actually. And you get extra range out of that lower leg, the shin. And you can actually get it out that way also. Now, as far as kicking forward, you can kick forward really well. Really good high kick. And you can kick out to the side. Let's see how far we can get him into the splits. About that far without breaking. Which we don't want to tear him up if we can avoid it. And as far as the articulation goes, I think I went over it all. What do you boys think? Did Daddy go over it all?
What about the butterfly joint?
Yeah, I showed that, didn't I, Mommy?
Yeah.
When I was doing the arms.
Yeah.
We were checking the gaps and things like that. So, I think he is an awesome figure. I really love the look of him. Is he perfect? No. Is he worth the price that people are charging online? Definitely no. Am I going to sell him for that price? No. But if I do sell him, he will be for that price.
Yeah.
But only in a lottery. That way everybody gets an equal chance. I just don't want to tell somebody yes and then... Because somebody offered me $200 for him. But I don't want to sell it to that one person and then all of our other friends or followers that asked not get a chance. So I'm trying to be fair is what I'm trying to do. And I figure, you know, for somebody that can't afford $200 for a figure, it's like buying a lottery ticket at the gas station. $10. If you win, yay, you get a free $200 figure based off what people are selling him for online with free shipping. And he actually stands up really well compared to the legendary Super Saiyan Goku, which we're going to get some figures. Here is his counterpart, and we're going to swap out that face. And for a comparison, we also have the older mold, the Super Saiyan 2. These are all the boys' figures. And then there's my Goku. And then here is the very first of the, I guess, 4.0s. The Games Begin Goku. So, Daddy wanted to put the base form head on this figure, but it will not fit. They made the ball pegs different. You want to pop off base form head Goku's head? If you had blue tack or something like that, yeah, you could do that. But it does not fit.
It just kind of looks like it will fit.
It would be great if it would, guys. It really would. But the ball peg is too small. There it is.
Oh, wow.
It's on the hole, but it's not going to work. So that's a no.
Can I try?
It's not going to, son. See, look. Look at the size difference in the pegs. That's why I got out different Gokus. It is not going to work. But we are going to put the windswept head on this Goku. And you want to use the yelling face again, Christian? Oh, wait. I wanted to show y'all the legendary Super Saiyan Goku. This Goku right here. All of his face plates will fit on the new Fighter Rage Goku. It's okay, son. I already knew stuff was going to fall.
Easy.
And it's all good.
Daisy, what you doing?
No.
So, for a battle with Frieza, you can have this face on. You want to grab Frieza back there, Channing? Get him into a punch and knock out Goku for me so Mommy can get a close-up. Alright, Mommy, we're going to hold really still.
Yeah, good job, guys. Oh, yeah.
So you can use the face plates to get more options for this new Goku from all the DLC face plates that came with the previous legendary Super Saiyan Goku. So you do have some extra options, which is really nice to have, considering they don't give you a bunch of other stuff. And I did use the Kamehameha effect. Surprisingly, we had 2 from legendary Super Saiyan Goku. So we had an extra one that Daddy could use. Let me see if I can swap these hands out again. Is this the fist that goes to this one? Yep. Let me grab a Kamehameha hand. Alright, I think we got it in there. And let me grab the effect. Daddy used his thumb to help with the posing. This new shoulder system, though, really helps when it comes to doing an effective Kamehameha. I'm not going to be able to get it to stay on perfectly right now. Let's see. You boys are quiet. Is it because Daddy's not letting y'all do it?
Do what? Wait, do
See,
that?
the hand popped off easily.
There's just like...
Anyway, I think that'll be a little too difficult, but for me to do on video. Like I said, it took me 6 hours to do it.
I can do it in a few minutes.
Oh, I know. You're great. But those are all our Gokus. And I think he looks great with the new ones. You want to do some stuff with him? See, his hand popped off again. That hand peg is going to aggravate the living heck out of me.
Yeah.
I can put it on very easily.
Well, you have little hands, and your hands don't seize up. It's
And
still
you've
not
been-
on. See, you didn't do it.
He's been playing with figures for how long now?
For forever. I gave him Marvel Legends at 2 and 3 years old. And
As soon as they were...
as soon as, like, what was it,
So-
like 8, 9 years ago, once we realized SH Figuarts and they made Dragonball, one of my favorite, it's my number 1 favorite
Yep,
anime
number
and the
one.
boys. Show Mommy. We swapped to SH Figuarts because they do more lines that we enjoy and that
Yeah.
we like. And
Better
I've
quality.
got rid of all our Marvel Legends. There's a few still thrown in their toy box, but I don't
Yeah.
consider those collector figures, really. I mean, I would rather save up my money and get something else. And no, we're not rich. I worked my butt off to get all this stuff,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
I don't drink. I quit drinking. I don't smoke cigarettes or none of that. Stopped everything just so we could collect. So it'd be something fun we could do as a family, huh, guys?
Yeah.
And that way they have
They have something.
A
They have
business.
something left over. You're knocking over your figure, son.
No, that was
You
me.
gotta quit being so
That
violent
was
towards
me.
Daddy. Yeah, I said you.
Me. What's a Christian?
No,
No.
Christian went over here. Why would I blame your brother for something you very well did, silly boy? But yeah, that's a cool pose you got him in. Oh yeah, you ain't gonna let Daddy touch him anymore, are you? See?
Well, look at her greasy hands.
With
Greasy
your
hands. I was just washed my hands to come in here to do all this, you silly boy.
This is all for them.
Dragon slap. Dragon slap.
Dragons.
I can't dodge very good. Daddy threw out his back at work. Oh, look at what Crimson Typhoon did to Frieza. Full power Frieza. I did see a leak of full power Frieza with blood. They just painted in the blood on the same figure.
Oh.
And now they're going to resell him. And
Good
I bet they don't
grief.
give you all the accessories neither. Watch that.
He does look awesome though. That Frieza.
Well, they're going to release another one of the same one, but with blood. I have decided I'm not buying every variation
Yeah.
of the figure anymore. It's too hard. It's just too
Way
hard.
too much, yeah.
We got that one. We had the newest one up there sealed in our collection. But of all these new Gokus and Vegetas that have came out, not a single one are up there in our sealed collection. Because I can't afford to do it anymore. So I'd rather just get one, unbox it, show everybody, and see if y'all like it enough to get one. And then the boys get one.
Yep.
And that's the best I can do. Huh.
That's good, baby. Good daddy.
Yeah, Daddy hurt his back really, really bad. I heard it go, like just snapped and cracked on me when I got up a few days ago. I was like completely disoriented at work. I didn't know what was going on. I at one point I blacked out, and I was standing there using my scanner at work trying to scan a bag to send out, and next thing I know, I'm standing at another door and I'm just looking in an empty freezer for some reason. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? So, yeah. I don't get a lot of sleep and I overwork myself.
It looks like you were playing the game, then you paused the game.
And then went somewhere else. Yeah, exactly. That's how I felt. That's a good way to say it. How long is our video?
22 minutes.
22 minutes? Oh my gosh. All right. Well,
Going on 23.
we hope y'all like this long,
Good video,
long,
Daddy.
crazy long video.
You said it was going to be long.
Yeah.
You're a video character and somebody just pauses the game on you, you're like,
Yeah.
and he teleports you to a different area.
Yeah. Well, I doubt anybody's going to watch it to the end. But if y'all actually watch this video to the end, we really appreciate it. And
They will.
y'all can leave comments about the lottery raffle. I know a lot of people still didn't get one of him. But I can't, I can't
One time I watched a
help
6
that.
hour.
I don't have enough of him.
One time I watched a 6 hour video.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Well, let's cut the small talk because we're already at almost a half hour.
That's not too long. Ow.
Yes, it is. Y'all just watch YouTube Shorts. You won't even watch a review video all the way through. You're
Yes, I
like,
do.
you watch it for a minute and you're like, next one. Sometimes it's only 10 seconds. Next one. That's the
That's
new
just
generation.
in the morning. That's
The
just
new
in the morning.
generation.
I watch videos more.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do see
I
how
should
much.
watch TikToks more. No,
Yeah,
shorts.
They're
Give me
YouTube shorts.
and
They're not
reels.
TikTok.
All right. Well, let's give everybody a Father-Son Kamehameha. And we hope you
Father's
did watch the whole
son.
video.
Yes.
And please leave us a like. Our YouTube is struggling. We have like hardly any likes on any of our videos.
Really?
Yeah, it is. So
In
let's give
Jesus'
them a
name.
Kamehameha, okay? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Kamehameha.